Hey man, what it do you too? It's your boy back again with another video. So look, y'all see the title.
Skill to do that.
Oh, I'm tweaking today, man. The Cavs just got that whip. Make sure you subscribe, like, share. No, I'm not a Pacers fan. I just like to see basketball, real authentic pass. Yeah, players hooping, NBA players hooping. But make sure you subscribe, like, share. Tell me what team I'm rooting for the NBA Finals. The way it's looking, the team that I'm rooting for, I really don't know, because you got the Nuggets. I want Russ to win. I really do want Russ to win at least one. Pacers. I'm looking at the Pacers because the Knicks versus the Pacers. That's gonna go crazy. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna go crazy. I don't know. I'm gonna say Nuggets just because of Russ. You know what I'm saying? I want that. But hey man, what it is? Subscribe, like, share. New Discord link in the description. Go ahead, check it out, bro. We will be playing anything. We're trying to get it loaded up. So when these games drop, and I want to play with somebody. I have somebody to play with in there. You know what I'm saying? So when we get it filled up, we're gonna be Gucci in there. I promise y'all. But hey, NBA Pro Play back. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell y'all my little side real quick. I really don't got a problem with Pro Play. Just in case you don't watch the thing, I really don't got a problem with Pro Play. The thing I got a problem with is the system in the game, the movement system. How you feeling it? How you feeling the game? Pro Play is just for animations. Now, the problem I do got with Pro Play, we don't got a lot of animations. Now, when I'm thinking Pro Play in the game, this should be an easier way to get players' moves, right? Right. So why we don't got moves like Gilbert Arenas cross? You know what I'm saying? Derrick Rose, something. You know what I'm saying? We still got the same dribble moves that we had for over like the past 4 years. They said 9,000 animations. That mean we supposed to have a mean in everything. Now, if you don't got the rights to the player, what y'all could do, y'all remember 2K16 where we had a lot of animations? Throw some numbers on it. If you don't got the rights to their name, throw their number up there. But yeah, Pro Play, we're supposed to have a lot of animations, a lot of dribble moves, a lot of jump shots, a lot of standing dunks, a lot of layups, a lot of driving dunks. We were supposed to have that. That's what Pro Play was. You know what I'm saying? So that's my only problem with Pro Play. You feel me? But everything else, it has to do with the dribbling system, how we move in game, and the controls. That's what that has to do. So we had better controls, more snappier movement with Pro Play. We'll all fuck with it. I promise you. If we got more control, like I can hit the doom, go this way, stop, shoot the ball. We'll mess with it. You know what I'm saying? But let's see what he's talking about. It's your man's buddy, Sweet Stony.
What's going on, people? OG back.
Oh yeah, go check him out. Link in the description.
On the
He be streaming.
If you haven't seen this yet, but 2K just released a patch notes to patch this super speed dex movement you have seen. There's also this new dunk mechanic too. The reason why you guys probably don't see a lot of people do it because it's hard to do. Some players master it, some players haven't. That goes back to manual user input, manual control.
Hey, bro, like this is why I fuck off. Please tell me I don't really feel like editing. I just finishing the walkthrough. We 3 minutes saying we Gucci. Alright, this is why I fuck with him though, man. He understands it, and I've been saying the same thing. When everything is packaged together, players that spend time and define, and you can accidentally find it. You be like, oh, how I do that? And then you go, oh, I did this, and ooh, I get it again. But when everything packaged together, there's more way for flaws. You know what I'm saying? So individual movement, a lot of other 2Ks had individual movement. Not everything's packaged together. It makes the gameplay better because we didn't have this in 16. We didn't have this in 17. We didn't have this in last year. The dribbling was actually decent last year, but they toned it down for some. I don't know why. But we didn't have this last year. We didn't have this the year before that. We didn't have this the year before that. So if we go back to manual and control input, I'm gonna say it like that, manual control input, I think it would be a lot better for the gameplay just because we won't have constant stuff like this. Like tell me how many stuff is like this in the game. You get they got the hop step one now. That was the 3-point dunk when he showed you, and it's the super glitch. Like, come on now.
Now, when I'm saying this,
See, look, that one, that's the.
it's just the way to
3-point.
automatically do this. If some players can't do it, that means some players don't have the stick skill to do that. You understand? You see where stick skill comes into play, and you see what I'm talking about, how 2K has implemented AI this year. This video right here, and I'm going to get into deep details to show you guys how 2K has implemented AI into their game to make it more realistic, feel more better, and all, not even feel more better, but feel more realistic, and yada yada. Okay, so this Dex was highly used by people to cut. There's even more faster Dexes and slower speed down ones that 2K still hasn't touched up yet, but I still see people do too. So it's like they just passed this super speed one right here, you know. And when we come over here, I went into the Gemini, right? And I said, will NBA 2K26 have high-end graphics like GTA? They said it's difficult to say. Definitely if NBA 2K26 will have high-end graphics like GTA 6, because both games are still in development and their final visual quality will depend on various factors, including the target platforms and the developers' priorities. However, we can analyze what is currently known and make some informed predictions. Arguments for NBA 2K26 having significantly improved graphics. Next-gen consoles potential. NBA 2K26 will undoubtedly be developed for PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X. Do you see what they're saying right there? When I told you guys that they're done,
it's tough.
A
5-year cycle is finally here,
start giving us this new era of gaming. I keep saying,
and for some people that don't know what I'm saying about the 5-year cycle, every time a new game come out, you got 5 years. So it's the when PS6 coming out? PS6 coming out what? Probably 2K27, 2K28, something like that. I think we don't know. We don't know when it's coming out. But say if it come out on 2K28, you got 5 years from 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, right? Yeah, 32. I ain't tripping. And then 32, that would be the last 2K that we get for PS5 and Xbox Series S, and then PS6 and whatever the next Xbox is, we get it. That's basically what it is. We had it, with 2K14 all the way up to 2K18 and shit like that.
This was a demo mode. We should be having more on what we should be feeling, how the game should be playing out. Just because
we've been playing
games for 2 years, 2K for so long, we're waiting on the shift to have something actually feel different, actually feel better. So understand that's coming already, right? The consoles offer substantial graphic power that developers are still learning to fully utilize. Please read that, people.
Yeah, GTA 6 was looking mad good.
So
I
the
can't
developers,
lie.
Mike Wayne and them, are sitting back. They're sitting there, and you have to understand, Pro Play was new technology that they got. New technology they was able to implement actually within their game system based on these next-gen consoles. Do you understand what I'm saying now? Do y'all get that? That should be clear to you guys to understand that. Meaning that there's still certain technology that they didn't have the time for, and they're taking their time to work up to build something to be able to access what we have in these. So when I was sitting back talking trash,
what the hell did he got on?
Probably was when we were sitting back talking hella shit about the consoles. It's really not the consoles. From me reading this, I started to realize, it's the developers. They still may not know how to use certain firmware, and I don't even know if that's the correct word, but I'm just trying to say a smart intellectual word to go so you guys can understand what I'm saying. They probably don't have enough of that knowledge about the console yet to even give us certain things we need in the game. And they're still learning. And 2K drops every year. Not like how GTA has more time.
Hey, bro, what is he doing? What is he going up with?
We get evolution of the series. Each iteration of NBA 2K typically shows some level of graphic improvement, while the advancements might.
If they want to go with better, I'm gonna say this. They want to go with better graphics. You see how many people we're rendering in the game? This has to go, bro. Sorry, all these AIs in the reg pro, it can stay in the pro because that's the nature of the pro. You know what I'm saying? These AIs gotta go. Not gonna lie, it's too much stuff rendering. We still rendering the city, bro. So like, You render in the city, you're rendering the people walking around, you're rendering the textures in the background. That's drawing from the console. You feel me? That's drawing. Oh, we gotta put. You don't gotta do that. We're not paying attention to that. So if you take away the city, you know what I'm saying, you keep the modes that's in there that, you know what I'm saying, get everybody together. You feel me? You want everybody together. And then, like I said, get rid of the city. Now we can focus on graphics, because if you look at the older games, a lot of people, including me, say the older games look better. Well, why the older games look better? Because you're not focusing on the city. You're not focusing on AIs. You're not focusing on movement of water. You feel me? Stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So like, we take away the city, you know what I'm saying? Have everybody together. You feel me? Park, right? Pro-am, stage, whatever. You know what I'm saying? And then we focusing more in the looks of how the NBA players look, how our player look, how the clothes look, how everything feel. It'll be a lot better. I ain't gonna lie, it'll look a lot better.
Not only be revolutionary, there's a consistent trend toward greater visual fidelity. So 2K is always going to bring better graphics. We know that. I feel like they're going to get towards like what GTA trying to do. I just feel like that's how the game is. The next
hopefully so
is going to look. Why not? You know what I mean? It may not be as exact.
It don't need to be. It's a sport game.
Graphics. They always have to upgrade the graphics every year for us. Each year, people say the graphics look better. So we'll have to see. Another thing, competition in markets expectations. The gaming market is constantly pushing for better graphics to remain competitive and appealing to players. Visual concepts will likely aim to enhance the visual presentation of
who handles the graphics for 2K?
Competition.
Is it the players? Not the players. The devs in 2K,
it's
or is it like a different? You know what I'm saying?
Competition thing.
How
you have to have some type of graphics, and I feel like everything, whatever GTA on the technology end that they was able to do to adapt, it's not going to have everything, but they're going to make it to where they have it mixed in. Like, not mixed in. 2K is going to try to take certain same things that they're adding to their game and have it into 26, so we can feel that same type of thing, have that same feel like, yeah, yo, they really went crazy this year with this graphics too. Yeah, not just GTA, you know what I mean? Competition.
Yeah, because I'm just saying the hell out of y'all seen GTA. Y'all seen how good it was looking. So GTA look way better than this.
Now, reasons why NBA 26 graphics might not reach, and then right here it just explained about how this is a different game, different genre. These are things we already know. We're not trying to have it to where our city looks exactly like an inside GTA house and stuff like that. We're not looking for that depthness. We're just talking about the graphics and how the human bodies looking, etc. Right? Optimization for smooth gameplay. Sports gameplays, especially competitive ones, often prioritize a high stable frame rate for smooth and responsive gameplay. Achieving this might necessitate some limitations in extreme graphic detail compared to more cinematic, potentially slower paced open world games. So do you guys understand that? 2K is more fast, stable frame rate, having to keep it going smooth, right? GTA is a little bit more slower. This is why they can have a little bit more higher detail into graphics, because it's not a lot of frames going at once, or the game probably has a whole bunch of glitchy looking bugs happening or popping off.
Right? At the same time.
What's realistic to expect from NBA 2K26 graphics? And they said a few things in here. Expect notable graphics, 25 areas like player skins, textures. You know, they went through all this stuff. Yeah. Continue use of pro play. This is what caught me here. A lot of people say they hate pro play, and I keep trying to tell people it's a technology. Pro play is just how the game feels. It's not just the go-to shots. That's just a version of the pro play. That's not just that. It's how a certain player's body bump may play out. You know, it's so much. Players' motion style, all types of stuff. They're trying to get really deep into that. Contribute to... Now, listen to what this says. As mentioned previously, as mentioned previously, the integration of real NBA footage through pro play likely contributes to more authentic and visual impressive player animations. Authentic and visual impressive player animation. Visual. See what I mean?
Like,
more things.
Bro, what they should do, I'm literally saying this. We don't have a lot of animations to go in. If they fix, like I said, fix the movement, fix how the dribbling system go. If you have pro play, we should have a boatload of animations, bro. Gilbert Arenas, AI, we got Kyrie and them. Let's see, Magic Johnson. We had Magic Johnson last year. Now we don't. Steve Nash, Steve Kerr, even. We got Jordan, right? I know we got Jordan. Triple threat. Gilbert Arenas. Let's think of some big players. Bob McAdoo, Pistol Pete. Like, we don't got. Where's the animations at? 9,000 animations, and it's all included to the gameplay, and me getting screwed over. Now how it should be. I just said it. I ain't gonna repeat myself. I already did twice.
It's becoming more visual instead of manual input. Players' thumbsticks go move. You don't even hear them say anything like that. So remember, enhanced environment details, the arena mic to the dynamic lighting, right? That's what really caught me when them talking about pro play coming back, right? Conclusion: while NBA 2K26 will likely feature graphics compared to its predecessors and will aim for high level visual realism representing basketball game, it's unlikely to reach the same level of GTA high end graphics as GTA 6. Yes, because GTA just works on that slower process. It's not a more fast paced game like 2K where they need to have it more stable, you know?
Yeah.
So now look right here when you type in, will NBA 2K26 have pro play? Strong likelihood. NBA 2K25 heavily integrated pro play using a real NBA footage to enhance gameplay animations realisms that was significant feature, and developers at Visual Concepts have emphasized its importance in achieving authentic on-court action. Do y'all see this? Continue evolution. Expect that pro play will continue to be a core technology. Listen to these words. This is how you get a better understanding of what it is for the series, likely with further refinements, meaning they're going to touch it up, give it some tunes, and expanded animation library in NBA 2K26.
I just said that. If they do that, bro, we'll be fine. And then, like I said, I'm going to repeat this. You have to make the dribbling system and the movement system more feel better. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Like, I shouldn't see hitches in my character. You know what I'm saying? It should be, who's I can go this way. Do it behind the back, stop that control. You feel me?
Leaks and discussions surrounding the game often point towards the ongoing development, improving on existing gameplay technologies like pro play. See, this is a new technology, people. This isn't something like
it's not going away.
Performing on the biggest stage in the world.
I hope these go away though. Like, if 2K26 good, it feels smooth even with pro play. Like I said in the beginning, we'll like pro play if the controls and the movement feel good. You feel me? It's a lot of stuff to have. It's a lot of animations to be different from somebody. We've been struggling with that being different for somebody in a while. Like, I think since like what, 2022 probably. Just because some of the animations don't work. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. So they clean up on that.
I know this is a new technology that they added within 2K.
So they hope they refine their
movements and get out of their regular frame that they used to be in. So this is why we still feel like it's like shaky this year, because this is not a fine-tuned system. This
Check
is the
out
first
my video
time we're getting
too.
it, you know? It's pro play AI. Pro play technology is not artificial intelligence. It's the sense system that learns and makes decisions dynamically during gameplay, like the in-game AI for players or teams. See what I mean? Translation. Pro play works by capturing translation to actual movement, dribbling styles, and shooting forms of NBA players from real game footage into the game animation system. This creates a more authentic representation of how players move and perform on the court. See, move and perform on the court. This is AI, and it's within certain bits. A dribble move, how when this dribble move should stop and play out, and then we have to mix and mend those NBA player six together. You see what I mean? While pro play itself isn't AI, the enhancement animations it provides can contribute the overall realism of the game, including how AI control players move and behave. Their improved motion and signature styles powered by pro play can make AI players appear more like their real life counterparts. Okay, in game AI is separate. The AI controls players on your team and opposing. We're not talking about this AI. When we talk about AI, people understand what AI we're talking about. We're talking about the AI where they're talking about capturing and translating the actual movements. That's AI right there. Meaning, when we do a move on our controller stick, we're going to be doing that move that they captured and translated based on the pro play. You understand? So it's making the game more controlled within that way. Not like how 2K used to be more free. Now, like I said, this is the first year we got this technology, and I feel like maybe they can up it, and pro play will have way more diversity in the next year.
So the third year,
second year they'll come with something a little bit better after giving us the first of something. I know that with 2K. So we'll have to wait and see, man. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hit a like. Just wanted to give you guys an update. Pro play is coming back in NBA 2K26, man. It's confirmed. This is a new technology.
Yeah, I don't have no problem with pro play as long as the dribbling, the actual system of how they implement it. Yeah, you can have pro play, but one thing, we need a bunch of animations, a bunch of dribbles, shot timings. You can still have to go to shots. I mess with them a little bit, but if we got a lot to offer, if we got a lot of animations to offer, like the older 2Ks, and then we can put them different dribble animations together comfortably, that's that, something like that. I don't know, but yeah, if we can put the moves together smoothly, like I can hit the and I see Tyrese, or if I want to use, say I want to use Gilbert Arenas crossover rockets, you know what I'm saying, they look just like Gilbert Arenas, I'll mess with that. You know what I'm saying? I'll mess with that. But hopefully they get the dribbling and stuff right. They do that. Along with, like, I'm gonna keep reiterating, keep giving us the animations, you know, we'll be Gucci. And then every animation usable, that's all we want. That's all we want, for real, man. But make sure you subscribe later. Let me know how y'all feel about this. Don't join the Discord. Yeah.